up, though? You know it's Thursday night. You know who it is. It's your boy, Kels. Another night of Kels Unfiltered live from this cold Detroit streets. Now, I know that song that says so cold indeed, but they wasn't bullshitting tonight, boy, I tell you. And for all those going to be out of the box, we got to 2 degrees, 2 punk-ass degrees. So everybody have you bundled up. If you ain't got to go nowhere tomorrow, don't go nowhere. Bring your pets in and get your cuddle on. But in the words of getting your cuddle on, there's nothing like great poetry to cuddle your girl with. Fellas, I'm trying to tell y'all, women love poetry. And I got the perfect person with all the books for whatever the situation that calls for. Without further ado, my personal favorite poet in the city. I want to tell y'all, this is poetry royalty here in Kels Unfiltered, Ms Dimonique Boyd. What's going on?
What up, though?
You're looking all good in your black hair.
Man, I'm trying not to blend in with the couch, but
And I tell you, black is my favorite color. Black is my favorite color. You got it going on tonight, so I just give you props for that.
Thank you.
So how's everything in Dominique's world?
It's going.
It's going.
It's going. It's an adventure every day.
New adventure every day. That's what's up. You gotta have adventure today. You gotta keep it moving and keep your head up. Even though our government going to shit, but hell,
Listen,
you gotta keep moving.
Yep. Stay low, keep it moving.
I heard that. Man, you brought all your books. And, and I was looking. I remember 3 of them. The last 2 slid in on me.
And then I have one missing. My first book isn't there. I don't have any copies of that one.
It must be selling out, huh?
Well, you know what? I was selling it first because it's like if you want the whole collection, just get that one first.
Right.
Yeah. So, but I haven't re-upped on it yet.
Man, I tell you what. For everybody tuning in, when you read a piece by Ms Dimonique Boyd, you're gonna see a whole different level of poetry. I'm just gonna put it out there. She has depth, real depth. So I give you that credit.
Oh, thank you.
That's
I appreciate that.
Yeah, that's what I love about your poetry. It's real depth there.
Yeah.
So where in your poetry journey, where did you draw the most insight from, your most muse, and where does all it come from?
Oh, raw emotion. Y'all read my journal, you read my poetry.
Really?
I get mad, I write something. I fall in love, I write something. I fall out of love, I write something. Shit I should have said to somebody's face.
Right. True that.
Yeah.
Well, I love you said raw emotion, because like a lot of people just don't get when a lot of poets write is raw emotion. It's not edited. It's not it's edited for writing purposes, for reading, whatever. But what poet gives is raw energy.
Right.
And I admire it. So another thing I meant to ask you a long time ago, and as an admirer of your work, as a man and admirer of your work, what do you hope men get out of reading your poetry and listening to your poetry? And how do you talk to men through your words?
Well, I'm not usually talking to men in general. I'm talking to a man. I'm talking to that man. I'm mad at him. He did it.
All right, he did it.
But I do have some poems for men, and I do want, out of those pieces, I want men to know you are loved. We do care for you, at least me.
Right.
You are worthy. You are special. You're beautiful.
That's what's up.
And then sometimes get your shit together.
Yes. And you have those, and my favorite, get your shit together, evil.
Evil.
When you do evil, oh my God, I just go into a whole okay, I'm sorry. And I didn't even do it.
Man, right. He should be sorry.
Yeah, he should be sorry.
But he ain't.
But he ain't?
He won't be.
Okay. He won't be, but he will be. If you heard that poem, he will be. That's for sure. So what kind of poems are you writing? Are you kind of like vibe you writing now? What's your main kind of subject of the let's say current month?
You know what? I haven't written anything recently. The most recent stuff, I got beat up real bad by a dude over the summer. So it's been a lot of therapeutic writing about that situation. And then I have Sedalis coming up. So I started working on an erotic piece.
Nice. And we definitely got to shout out Sedalis. And I've said this many times in the show. I'll keep on saying this. Sedalis production is probably the best burlesque show erotic art show in Detroit right now.
Okay.
Going. And I've seen a lot of them.
Yeah.
But hands down, Sadal's puts on the best show. And I say that with no bias or anything. It's just you get the poetry, you get the erotic art, and you leave there wanting to be with somebody.
Right. I'm telling you. That's one thing I hate about working at Sadala's show. I'm going home by myself.
Oh, man.
Just me and my little money.
But you got your money, right. You got paid for the night, so I guess that's something.
It's something.
So do you find yourself writing more erotic poetry, or is that just when it's calls for it, is there, or it just...
Just like anything else. If I'm feeling sexual, I'm going to write about it.
Okay, you know what?
Yeah.
That one poem. And this metal says something about it, the vagina in the back of the throat.
Yeah, leave it in the cards, what it's called.
Leaving the cards.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when this said vagina in the back of the throat, I was like, huh? You get that little right. So yeah, you definitely reach it on the right level. And I've seen, and I've been following Dimonique Boyd since I first saw you way back when.
Where's the first venue?
I want to say the first venue you was with. No, first venue was on Grand River.
Oh, okay, Manila Bay.
Yeah, Manila Bay. You know, Rosemary was on the stage, and I think those were like some of the best.
Oh
days.
yeah, I loved Manila Bay.
Manila Bay was a great venue, great vibe. It was camaraderie, and you see the same people every week, and the same people every week welcome in new faces like their family.
Yeah.
So where do you see the poetry, Detroit poetry scene at right now?
Oh, it's doing great. It's thriving.
Yeah.
And there are a lot of great poets. There are a lot of great growing poets.
Right.
It's exciting. And they're doing a lot of different things than we were doing.
Uh-huh.
They're saying that they're going through a renaissance, and I agree it is a renaissance. I've been around a while. I've seen about 3 or 4 renaissances.
Yeah.
But this one is different. You know, they're really getting out of town with it. Soulful is going to Korea on tour. Right. He has his own poetry tour, and he's going all the way international with it. I'm like, let's go.
Right. That's what's up. That is what's up. And I'll look for you to go next now, because you've been traveling too.
I haven't really been anywhere.
You've been out of the state.
Did I go? I went to Ohio one time for Echoverse.
See, but speaking of Echoverse, remember Echoverse was hot once upon a time here.
Yeah.
And I hate to see it. Now, I want to see it come back.
Well, you know, JY isn't here. JY was the host at Echoverse, and he did the Passion Fruit Poetry Slam every year.
Yeah, Passion Fruit Poetry was the, man, that was a bomb. So, given all that we're talking about the poetry scene right now, where do you see yourself at, the poetry scene? I see you're like top OG vet. You got to give props to D before you go into the sit down to set, you know.
Oh, okay.
That's just what I see. So where do you see yourself at, though?
Well, I think that, I see myself still as an artist in my own right, but I'm still playing the same role that I've been playing. I'm support, and I'm a resource.
Okay.
You know, people like, well, if you need it, go ask Di. She know it, or she know how.
Yeah.
Who knows.
Right, exactly. So you like the Oracle on the Matrix.
I'm the Oracle. Yes. Shout out to Cash.
Yes. It's because like everybody that comes into the poetry family, you got to see the Oracle. She knows you got it or not. You're the one or not.
Well, they ain't got to see me, but at some point they probably gonna want to see me.
Yeah, because I think that poets like yourself and other vets, man, can do great mentoring. There's a lot of young people coming up. It's like just had that one elder poet kind of like work their craft a little bit. Mm-hmm. But I agree with you. It's definitely Renaissance.
Yeah,
definitely
absolutely.
Renaissance.
You know, one of the renaissances that I saw when I was really active in the community, everybody had a CD. Yes. And this is when I had books. You know, I was the first person doing books. And now this generation of poets, they're doing books and they're doing the out-of-town thing a lot more than we did.
Right. But, you know, I think the out-of-town thing is, I love it. Mm-hmm. Hands down, because spreading the art and the craft is always a great thing, especially from Detroit going elsewhere.
Yeah.
And we travel well with our crafts, in all crafts.
Absolutely. And, I think for a lot of us, or at least me, I'll speak for myself.
Right.
I always wanted to be an out-of-town poet. I wanted to be this kind of poet, that kind of poet. Mm-hmm. And I always waited for an invitation. Well, one day I just thought about it, and I was like, y'all want to be out-of-town poets? Mm-hmm. Go out of town.
Right.
Just go to Ohio, get on their stage, show them how we do it.
And that's all you got to do.
Let's go.
That's all you got to do. And
that's all you got to do.
I tell people, quit worrying about being somebody supporting you. Just go do it. Mm-hmm. Go do it. Don't worry about it. Don't hem or haw about it. Just go do it.
Yeah.
So, getting back to the poetry scene, do you feel like, I'm just asking just for just for generalization purposes, mm-hmm. do you feel there's too many venues or not enough? Because it's poetry like every night. So it's like, I want to catch this person here, this person going to be over here. But is there like, is it oversaturated or not enough open mics for you, in your opinion?
I'm glad you asked me that too, because I don't think that we have an oversaturated scene.
All right.
I think where we fail is that we don't find the people who want to hear poetry. So it's oversaturated because we're trying to stretch poets everywhere.
Right.
There aren't enough poets over here. Well, the poets can't be the audience all the time. We need an audience to look at the poets.
Bang.
And
Bang.
Let me just say, I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to do that, but that's what we need.
Right. Well, okay. Well, maybe I could put my mind on something. Get people in the place.
Yeah, but I love having different venues because people need a different kind of vibe.
Right.
So we don't have to crowd into the same spaces. Like, I really don't like how it is here. Mm-hmm. There's enough spaces for everybody to go where they feel comfortable. We just need more audience members.
Right. So y'all heard it here first. If you hear poetry somewhere, go see it. And it's the best thing. Just don't let a room full of poets have the place. And you ain't got to be a poet to go to open mics. Go and sit and just listen. Vibe out.
Yeah, come get that entertainment.
Yes, definitely get the entertainment. And speaking of entertainment, you brought it all right here on the table for us. And you got, so how many books you got all together?
I have 6.
6. Dang, you read a lot. That's a lot of books.
Yeah, I mean, I have 6 published, but,
right.
There could be like 3 in the chamber.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
I stay writing now.
Bang, with the verses. So, out of all these, which one's your favorite?
Oh,
you know what? Is like Peter's favorite child? Is that what it was like?
Well, I like them all for different reasons, but I think the best writing is inside. But people don't buy inside because they don't like the cover.
Really?
Yeah, but that's probably the best writing I've done.
Wow, what was behind that?
It was the same type of things, but what I did with Inside was I made the first chapter a religious chapter. Okay. You know, how I felt about God and types of challenges I had with my religion. And then the rest of the book was just general stuff. What's special about Inside is that there are no erotic poems in the book.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah.
But it's just very good work. And then there was a guy or two behind it.
Always is. I tell you, some of my best writing, there's a woman behind it. Mm-hmm. But I feel like a lot of times when I write, and there's a woman behind it, I write to free myself from the situation.
Yeah.
Okay, here's my closure.
Oh, okay.
So I think eventually I'm gonna read some of the stuff. It's kind of weird, but.
Well, you're an excellent writer. I've read some of your stuff. I've read some of your essays as well as your poetry.
Oh, thank you. I'm trying to get back out there. You, Diz, everybody, especially at you're a fixture at the Detroit Ship Container every Tuesday night, Art and Fly Space. Disney's here. You're there all the time. Mm-hmm. So I just want to let you guys know. You guys inspire me.
Oh, cool.
So I've been in my bag a little bit in my private time, getting back in it.
And bring it out.
I am. I'm going to bring it out. I'm going to surprise y'all one night. One Tuesday, I'm coming to surprise the shit out of y'all.
Oh, okay.
I'm planning it.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah, so if somebody wanted a really, and again, coming up to Valentine's Day, and with this $1 show, which one of these books is the erotic book? Somebody wanted to get really into it. What's the book you want them to have?
Sleeping in the Ink Spot has all erotic poetry in it.
Oh wow, Sleeping in the Ink Spot. That's so flashback-ish, number one.
Yeah.
And Sleeping in, that's a hell of a title.
Yeah, it's a play on, sleeping in the wet spot.
Yeah.
Or you fell asleep writing and your pen busted.
Yeah. I've had those kind of nights too.
Okay.
Definitely those kind of nights. So do you feel like your writer poetry, is it like you become somebody else, or is just a version of the same woman? I know some people, when they go into their erotic, they're being someone else, like Rosemary Wilson when she does Pearl's plays. Love Pearl's plays. What's up, Rosemary, if you're watching? And yes, Pearl, I gotta see Pearl again. But is that do you have like a Pearl in you, or is it just part of Dominique?
It's all a part of me. Now, when I first started writing, and I would write erotic poems, I would write them in all caps. Like, I would be so horny, I'm just... And then the next day I read it like, oh my God, who?
Where that come from?
Yeah, but I'm a grown woman now. It's all me.
All right. That's what I'm talking about. So do you have I know when I'm writing, I had to have certain things around. Mm-hmm. Do you have like your little writer quirks?
No, because it's raw.
It's raw.
Yeah, I just need to be writing wherever I'm writing. I was at you just had New Era on recently. I was at her venue, and I was writing on the back of a takeout box.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. That's when you got the real raw, real gift. It doesn't matter. It just comes out like.
Yeah, whenever it comes out, it's the phone, it's the paper, it's whatever I got. It's not a candlelight and.
No, it's not a move set and thing. So you don't need a romance. It just goes with it.
Now, if I'm on assignment, like for instance for Sedalis, if I need to feel sexy and I don't feel sexy right then, I might play some Tank.
Tank?
Yeah. Tank is my new R. Kelly. I've accepted Tank as my new R. Kelly.
Tank. Oh, okay. You're a Tank girl. I know something new.
Nothing on. Now, that's what I'm playing on the way into Sedalis when I do the shows.
Okay,
I put nothing
Tank,
on.
Nothing on, okay.
Yeah.
I might have put down my my things to do, cuddle with tomorrow playlist. Mm-hmm. Nothing on. Okay, I'm gonna put that down. So I wish my producer was here. She'd put it down for me. But yeah, I'm gonna make sure I rewatch this interview.
I'll try to remember to inbox it to you if you forget.
No, I'm gonna try to remember because I know tomorrow it's gonna be nothing but blankets and cuddling.
Oh, listen.
Nothing but blankets and cuddling tomorrow. So I'll need all the playlists and music. For that purpose. So, man, so do you find yourself at a lot of open mics being the judge in the room, or it's like the what's that show? The one show I think you like the Gong Show. You said that you're more of a critic and an appreciative, or you just sitting back chilling, being the elder in the room.
I'm basically chilling. If you don't ask me what I think, I'm not gonna tell you what I think. I'm still in the room because I like poetry.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up. I know some people go and it's not because they like it. They want to see the scene. They check this person out. It's not vibing. It's not vibing.
Oh no, I go to poetry because I enjoy poetry and I enjoy my poetry family. Now I asked somebody out who hadn't been on the scene in a long time, and dog sat in the back of the room and texted me all night. That was whack. They were weak.
What?
You phoned that in. I'm like, look, I wrote this at 4:00 in the morning, and I just wanted to get it off. I'm not trying to entertain you tonight. I'm at open mic.
Right.
And then he got up there and stunk up the place. So I'm like, see, mind your business.
All right.
So no, I'm not in the room to be a critic.
Okay.
Now there are some times when I'm like, look, pick it up.
Right.
You could be better, but I'm not gonna tell him if you didn't ask me.
Yeah, me just as a writer, I look for words to like flow and certain things. So sometimes when rappers take over open mics, I check out.
Well, it depends on what kind of rapper it is, though.
Now, acapella, yes, but if you got your music in there, hey, Lake, that's my producer, y'all, Lake. Dominique Boyd, she said, hey. Everybody give her a hand clap for my new producer, Lady D'Ariel. She's been helping your brother out, boy. I tell you, helping your brother out. Yeah, 'cause like, yeah, definitely. And this is me being old school. Mm-hmm. When rappers come in, they got the track playing. It's like, okay, I got to tune in for the next verse, you know. Or I'm gonna just tune out for a minute. But do you feel like it's disruptive or inclusive?
It depends on the kind of rap it is. Like there are some rappers who have nice smooth tracks and poetic writing, actual good lyrics. Like I like Whisper, I like Young Soldier, BZ.
Okay.
What was the brother's name? I can't come up with his name right now, but we had a few rappers who had poet hearts.
Oh wow.
And the work sounded good, and it just flowed with the whole night.
Gotcha. That's like happy mediums.
Yeah, but you know that music that seem like you play to get you hyped up for a drive-by? I don't want that at the poetry spot for real.
No. Yeah, and I've seen, and I was one spot I just don't go to anymore just because that's all that crowd, the open mic is take it over. I'm like, okay, this is not my set, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, but that's for them. That's for somebody. That's why I like the oversaturation of poetry venues.
Thank you for that.
Yeah.
Because because if you have an oversaturation, you got somebody. It's something for everybody.
Yeah, something for everybody. So now you don't have to come disturb my open mic. You can rap over there.
Right. But I ask, and I ask all the poets that because it seems like now that we're going through this renaissance, we have a lot of blending of art. Mm-hmm. And some of it comes off great. Some people, sometimes it's like, yeah.
Well, I think that came in when poetry was going through a lull at some point. So it's like, okay, not just poets. Come on, rappers. Come on if you play the spoons. Come on if you do this, do that. Right. Then it's like, okay, you can bring your liquor. Okay, now you can smoke your weed.
Right.
Anything to bring an audience.
Right.
And then it's like, but what's the quality of the work now?
And that's my thing, quality of the work. So I really want to see Detroit poetry take that next step. I think we're there. I really think that this renaissance is going to bring out some great stuff. Mm-hmm. And just a matter of getting that out there.
And they're so excited. I love to see it.
I know. It's one the one young girl that sits with you at the shipping container.
Roll cart.
Yes. Yes. She is like fire.
She's outstanding.
Yes. And we just get her out, and more people from outside see that type of talent in Detroit. Man.
Her walk is poetry. She comes stumping in the room on them heels. I'm like, ma'am. Sure. So yeah, she has a feature at Pandora's Box.
Oh yeah.
Everywhere on the 13th.
13th. So everybody, 13th with New Arab. I'm gonna share that because New Arab Sunshine, he was here. She's a great friend of the show. Mm-hmm. I'm going to share as the 13th. Maybe I can do 13th and the 14th, a double whammy.
What? You gonna double dip?
I think I might double dip.
Okay, I'm thinking about it too.
That double dip sounds real good. You got Pandora's Box on the 13th of February, and then you got Sedas on the 14th.
Man, shoot, that's not a double dip. That's a double trip.
Yeah. See, great night to me here. We here. People, y'all just don't know how excited I'm to have Dimonique Boyd here. Hey, this is just a fraction of all what we talk about elf mics when artists come together and we just kick it. We don't even get that time. Usually we got an open mic and everybody, we got to respect the mic and we just we don't really get to kick it, as fellow artists that often. So what you got on the horizon?
I just got the Sedalis show coming up. I don't have anything else really pressing.
Really pressing?
Yeah.
Nobody's beating your door down. We gotta get somebody to beat your door down.
We gotta get somebody, and I don't like how that sounds.
You know how that sounds?
But I like how that sounds. So, yeah, I need a few people beating a few doors down.
All right, y'all, we have full Sedas production mode right here, y'all. She's want to beat the doors down.
Yeah, beat the doors down. I want to work.
You want to work? Come on, y'all, because she is fire. Do you feel like now fellow women in poetry? Do you feel like they when they talk about being a woman? Mm-hmm. Do you feel like sometimes does it get overlooked, or do they feel like they tell all the stories that that you go through?
Some women are definitely telling my story, and then sometimes we're all getting overlooked.
Oh wow!
Because it's like I came up in an era where there was the black woman in the long blue jean skirt.
Yeah.
Talking about niggas ain't shit.
Yeah.
So it's like if we start talking about men in a way that's not sis boom bah, then it's like, oh, here she go.
Right.
And it's like, no, listen to me.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I definitely got to give you props in that area too. I do listen to a lot of women with open mics. I want to get perspectives on the society and being in society with y'all.
Yeah.
And I think I learned a lot more from women at open mics, listening to women porch than I do anywhere else. So I give y'all credit for that. Y'all really opened my eyes to a lot of stuff.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah. I'd like to hear more about that.
Well, we can talk about that.
Yeah, I can't interview you on your show, but I'm saying.
Well, yeah, y'all do. Because, like you said, you write raw. And somebody's telling you, coming from a raw point of view, it's all honesty. It's all truth. And I love that. Because like this show is no filter.
Right.
And I love no filter. So, when the last time you get somebody a real no filter poet about them and they already heard it?
Ooh.
Like you gave it to them raw and real in poetic form.
In poetic form?
Yeah.
When did I write a poem about somebody and they read it or heard it?
And they heard it and knew it was...
Ooh.
They got the message.
People usually don't know it's about them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I did this really hardcore poem about somebody who was in the room. And I came off stage and that was dope. I'm like, thank you. I'm going to hide you in the poem because I don't want to, if I ain't say it to your face, I'm not going to expose you.
I think I'm going to write a poem one day and just send it to people like, you know what, this is about you.
Yeah.
But I think a lot of writers, we do kind of exercise our demons through written word.
Absolutely.
I exercise a lot. I wrote some stuff about some people, and I want to find his notebook because it's like really intense stuff. Mm-hmm. And I hate that I've lost so many notebooks over the years.
Yeah, me too.
Divorce, moving. I think one got wet one time. It's like great work in there. So I'm like kicking myself even to this day. Yeah. Do you ever feel yourself like, I wish I had that back? Poems?
Yes. I wrote some bars one time and they were so cute. And it's in a notebook that I don't know where it is anymore. I think I probably tossed it during a move.
Man, that's what I hate too. Great work. Gone too soon.
Go.
So who do you like? I wonder when you have time to really write, and we go into our notebooks. Is there a subject that you won't touch?
That I won't touch?
Is there a subject that you say, you know what? No.
There's no subject that I won't touch, but I might not share.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I got some stuff at home. Like, I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
I recently, that whole thing about would you rather meet a man or a bear in the forest? Yeah. So I wrote a poem about that. And then I get in front of the room and I look at my brothers like, the men in this room don't deserve that poem. And I can't do it.
That's real discernment right there.
Yeah.
And I did that too.
And I really don't want to hurt the brothers any more than they need. You know what I mean? Right.
Say no more beating up the brothers, huh?
Yeah. I love my brothers. Some of them be fucking up, some of them. I'm like, okay. Like, but they not here, so I can't do it.
Yeah. I did that. I had a poem one time. It was really like raw. I want to say I was trying to write erotic, but it came off real super. I want to say rapey, but it didn't sound right.
It was very aggressive.
Yeah, it was too aggressive.
Okay.
And I was like, no, I'm not gonna do this tonight. And again, lost it. So I was like, if I could like just fine tuned it. Mm-hmm. But I'm still looking for it though. I know that notebook's at the house somewhere, but I'm gonna bring it out. I'm called the anti-rapey.
Yeah, fix it.
I'm gonna fix it. It's gonna be anti-rapey.
De-rape the poem.
Yeah, but I'm glad. I'm glad you said that because I think a lot of people have great poems, and they just want to go and say, "I'm gonna do this poem," and they just like, maybe it's not for this room. Mm-hmm. I think people really like read the room better.
Yeah, read the room better, or if they care about the room, that's the thing. Because it's open mic.
Right,
open mic is supposed to be for your expression.
Right.
But I just can't work like that. I get in front of the room. I care about how the room feels. I care about what you're going to take away from this piece because words are powerful. And it's like, I don't want to put this in you and you can't handle it.
So I'm not going to stab you up right quick and send you home.
Right.
Right. I felt that. Because I felt the poem. Now, Afi wrote a poem one time. And it resonated with it was about male chauvinism on a level, and it kind of stuck me for like about 3 weeks.
Okay.
Did I feel I was chauvinist? Not too much, but I get where she was coming from.
Okay.
So in those I can kind of relate in that regard. But man, sometimes you guys gotta. Yeah.
Yes. Sometimes you
so
do.
That left hook, huh?
Yeah.
What's the most fun you've had at open mic?
Oh, that's a hard question to answer. I've had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Over the years, and I've been doing it for a lot of long years. So.
A lot of years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
You don't know. Just one performance just doesn't like stick out as you like. That was a hell of a night.
So this was fun.
All right.
I had a feature in Warren, Michigan on my 31st birthday.
Oh, okay.
And my dad had come to town, him and his wife, and my nephew was about 4. And they like, yeah, we're going to go up here and see Dimonique do this poetry.
Right.
And, that was before they really knew what it was about.
Right.
So we're packing everybody in the car. And my nephew say, TT, where we going? I said, TT got to work today.
Oh, okay.
And my dad laughed. So we get into the building. The place was packed. People sitting on the floor. And I got up there and I did my set. And as soon as I was done, the room kind of cleared out.
Oh, okay.
And when we got in the car on the way back, my dad was like, Lord bless Dimonique for this gift that she has received. And then I was like, okay, now you feel me. Now you feel me. So the night I made my dad a fan, that was a good night.
That's what's up. Because like, I think my parents I've read some of my stuff, but they haven't seen me really go full bore into it.
Okay.
I think, especially early in my blogging days, my essays, they were in, but I kept like the real raunchy stuff out of their viewpoint.
Right.
Grew up church family, down south raised, so they really ain't vibe with that, especially my mom.
Yeah. So she don't need to know you like that.
Nah. She don't need to know her son do that stuff. She don't need to know that about her son, but for you to have your father as going to prayer.
Yeah. So I was glad that he saw what I had at that point. Now, his favorite is Lucky Lefty. He loves Lucky Lefty.
Oh, really?
And I'm like, look, I can't fault you. I love him too. Man, dope.
So what did you learn over the years? Over the years doing poetry, what did you learn that sticks out the most?
I think I just learned to go ahead and be myself.
Oh, really?
That's it, because we talk about how, erotic poetry was so taboo when I first started doing it, even though people were doing it. But I thought it was okay. I had a thought, I wrote it down, and then I spit it, and people would kind of be against me for it. And also the love poems. I came through the scene during revolutionary times.
Oh, yeah,
Black Tie, Kevlar, and Freeway and stuff.
And Kevlar and Freeway, they threw some bomb open nights.
Yes.
And I can definitely tell you, on Kirchable, and before there was Grand Crew, man, they threw down over there.
Yeah.
But definitely, so you came up in the revolutionary, this not be televised.
Man.
90s.
Yeah, 90s. Now, my first open mic was Cafe Mahogany.
Man, shout out to Cafe Mahogany. Shout out to Cafe. That was Cafe Mahogany nights where like the Tuesday night. It was the third
Tuesday
nights. Yep.
And the Velvet Couch.
Don't say velvet couch.
Listen. And it was just off the heels of Love Jones coming out. So
yes.
So I started on the Snapping Fingers and Love Jones era. Then I kind of took a break. I come back and it's revolutionary. So what's this little girl talking about love for?
But hey, you had to bring us back to who we are. You got to bring the love back.
Yeah. And that's another thing I really learned about that, because dealing with Black Tie, and I felt really insecure being a love poet around these revolutionaries. But it's like everybody has a job in the revolution. My job is love. You need love to get back out there.
This is true. Yeah, revolution, they need love too.
Exactly. Love is what makes you fight.
Right, exactly. I think the love is love propels you to do great things. And I think he was reminded of that.
Yeah.
That's what's up. But think about it, we were talking about Kevlar and all the great open mic venues of yesteryear. What was that? Was that 515 Broadway?
1515 Broadway. That was an Echoverse venue.
Yeah. Oh my God. See, now you're taking me back. Cause I knew I had Diz, and we was talking about some of the old venues. But I knew you bring them back. And what was the one? There was one of Trina Soaps was on Gratiot.
Yep, they're still operating out of Trina Soaps.
Oh, really?
The Detroit Echo. It's Urban Echo. Omari Slam team.
Oh,
works out of Trina Soaps.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah, they were doing their Slam series every 2 weeks for a while.
Okay, I say I have I ride past it there. I'm on West Side, throw the W, but I really get these out. So now they I know it's still open. It's still cranked. I might get over there and see what's going on. And we brought Manila back. I'm glad you're here. We can just reminisce.
I'm glad to be here.
I know, because people don't get the full Dimonique Boyd. I want people just to know who this phenomenal, poetic, what I call poetic virtuoso, the love child, the erotic poet, the editor, and shout out to Shamo Bay. He said he gives you all props for his book.
Oh yeah, we did hard work on those books.
And he said the next one's out too.
The next one, yeah, he's working on the second version of For the Sisters, second volume. Yeah,
because so I'm gonna have him here.
Okay.
I'm getting him off the truck, get him in here. So
Sean's good time, great conversationalist.
Yes, because he's a highly intelligent person, and just if you look at him, you say, okay, you see the kente cloth, and you see his demeanor. Then you look at him like, you get talking to him, you go to a whole nother person.
Yeah.
And I give him all credit for that, and he gives you all credit for his book. I mean, he always speaks highly of your work.
Oh, he's so sweet, because you know what? It's a very intimate thing editing somebody's work, because you write in it. You're reading everything this person has written down, and you're seeing how they think, how they feel. Right. And it's like, wow. That's how we really got to know each other, through me editing his books. That's how we formed our kinship, the family. That's my people.
Right. Do you feel like editing is something you like to do more often, or you don't do it sparsely?
It's something that I was good at. That was a good hustle. I really liked to do editing when I first started doing it. I had a job where I didn't have anything to do. So if I could sit at my desk all day and edit your book, great. Right. But I had a rough situation with an editing project recently, and it's like I can't even touch my new book yet. Wow. I need therapy and a break.
Because I guess it's right. You are bringing in somebody else's thoughts. Yeah. And that could be a little much. I've done some editing myself once upon a time, and I was kind of horrified at once. But you kind of know what you're taking on.
Yeah, so it's not the actual editing, it's the people that you work with. Now, I'll make a speech at the beginning listen, you're not perfect and neither is your editor. Right. We have to have a certain type of communication. Right. They think they just about to hand me their work and I'm going to fix it. But it's I have to know how you want me to fix it. Right. I have to know if you really want your ellipses trailing down the street. Men don't seem to get that it's 1, 2, 3 dots and an ellipses. Y'all got a problem with that and I don't know what it is.
No, I was on top of that 3-dot thing back when. So I'll make sure I got my thing together. But yeah, we do have a problem with editing, and we write books, and it comes off a little wonky.
And then if you have to correct a brother sometime, it's like, well, no, this is just a certain type of form of, nah. Bruh. So it's like you get enough beaten upside the head. Okay, if you know better than me, you do it.
You know, some people are honestly sensitive about this shit, but
And I'm sensitive too. But it's like I need to know when I need that help.
right.
To buckle up.
I heard that, because man.
Because I'll edit your stuff with all these incorrect things that you like the way you like them. I don't mind.
You want to edit because people like to write the way they speak. Mm-hmm. And that doesn't always come off well.
Yeah, not always.
Yeah.
Now sometimes it does.
Yep.
Like Elijah always complains about people saying "be" too much, but sometimes it be like that. I be a black woman. It be my thing.
Right.
And that's it sometimes.
Right. And you bees in the cut.
And bees in the trap.
Right. Dominate bee places.
I be places. I be doing stuff.
I heard that.
We be having fun.
Right. Exactly. Especially at the shipping company on Tuesday nights. We be up in there.
Absolutely.
Man. So, did you prepare a piece today, or you give me a piece today?
I'm not sure. What do you want to hear?
I don't know, because like you got the it's the dollar show coming up.
Yeah, I figured that I should probably do an erotic piece.
Yeah, I think my engineer Miles gonna probably go melt in his chair.
I should hope so.
Yeah, I think Miles gonna lose it. Okay, give us the erotic piece.
All right, so let me see. It's not easy for me to admit this, but fuck it. I'm like Sunday morning for you. With words alone, you achieve as much as a lover's touch. Now, some brothers like to boast about their word count, but haven't quite learned how to make their words count. With one word, you do me in, and once is never enough, so do me again. Please. When you tap the keys, it's like you're tapping me, lyrically speaking. Your keystrokes turn to knee strokes, your knee strokes turn to thigh strokes, and your thigh strokes, well, you know what comes next. You effortlessly convert text to sex. You strip me with your words, leaving me blush beat red. Some nights I can't wait to get to bed and think about all the things you said. And while thoughts of you constantly are running through my head, I'd be remiss not to say that I give impeccable word myself. My words tiptoe up the back of your neck, landing on your earlobes, making subtle suggestions, bold claims, and clear utterances. And if you still can't hear me, I'll speak directly into your microphone, softly and intently, gently caressing each letter to the letter. You won't want for a phrase, I won't miss a syllable, and trust me, I've got a nickel-slick tongue and a platinum vocabulary. I spit verbs that make you chant adjectives and incoherent expletives until you're depleted. And once our wordplay is completed, I'd never just drop your mic and walk off stage. I'll ink it with my signature and kiss it goodnight. Good night.
Oh my God, that's so right there. That point like you stalkers.
Man, please.
That point right there. That's the kind of point that gets you stalkers right there.
I get no stalkers from my poetry. You know who likes my poetry?
Who that?
Women.
Really?
I will get grabbed up by a woman. I'm like, I stood on stage and talked about sucking dick for 20 minutes. And you grabbing on me, lady. I don't... I still have that affliction where I like men. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's not affliction. It's more of a...
It's kind of an affliction. Can I get treated for this?
Hey, ain't no treatment like good treatment.
Well, see, I ain't getting that treatment.
Oh,
I'm getting
man.
that other treatment.
Oh, boy.
Ooh.
I ain't bad. You know what? Think about it. Sometimes we have an audience and we not really... And again, the thing I learned early on in writing is that we put our work out there, we don't know what kind of audience is going to bring back. And I did not, at the time, early in, during writing How If You Hear Me in Preacher Detroit, I would go and I would run to white people like, oh yeah, I read that, huh? A white audience. I would see things. I had like, you know how you read your I forget they call them stats, and I see stuff from overseas. Like, wow! So you never know exactly what kind of audience you get back.
Yeah, I think I appeal to women because I'm talking about sex as a woman, so I know how a woman feels, and she feel what I'm saying. So that's probably what turns the women on.
Y'all here with it?
Yeah, like that.
Yeah, I want that. You articulate it so well.
And then you know what? I've ran into some men recently who don't like women doing erotic poetry.
Are you shitting me?
Yeah. This guy walked up to me and he was like, I Can Make You Come. And you know, it's I can make you come, and then it's but I can't make you stay. And then I go down that relationship path. And he took me to the side and said, I was going to walk out the room when I heard you talking that sex stuff. I'm like, okay. I guess men think it's like maybe private. Maybe they don't like.
I don't know.
And I don't think it's all men, of course, because
I think more or less the church people. Sometimes you get a lot of dudes that, and I've ran to a certain place. You know, you get kind of people who are like church stoic.
But no, it's not the church people.
It's not. It's just.
You know what? I wrote the last book, When God Is in the Conversation. I wrote that for my church members. They got online and looked for my other stuff. I'm like, I'm cussing and talking about sex.
Wait.
And licking and sticking and all type of stuff. I wrote this for you. This is beautiful for you. But
when God is in the conversation, so y'all there you go. If y'all really church people, go get this. When God is in the conversation, we'll get this book. I might just dip into this myself, especially with the new Juicy church people riled up. So,
and you know what? That book isn't just for church people. That book is about how much we talk about God and we're not thinking about it.
Oh,
yeah. Like somebody sneeze, you say bless you.
Right.
You trip, you say oh my God.
Right.
We're talking about God all day long. People who don't even believe in God are talking about God.
Wow.
So there are love poems in there. There are revolutionary poems in there. It's not all Christian work.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
That's real because God is in everything. So I guess you kind of like got to translate it through everything. That's why I got you here.
See,
you come with that fire and the thoughts because I would never make that connection, but you did it so well.
There was actually a day I was sitting around. And I'll say the name. I was thinking about Blacksmith. And I was like, what is he so fine for? How does it help the movement?
Right.
For him to be walking around fine like that. He's not modeling. What is that for?
Right.
And I just basically was like, God just had to say, look what I can do.
That's how I feel about Jay Cargill. Don't talk about it. Yeah. She's a work of art. But, okay. Tell me about this book. What's this is Indigo.
Yep.
Incantation of My Blue Heart.
Yep. So that was a book I wrote all for me.
All for you.
Yep. I just wanted to put my poems together so I wouldn't be walking around with notebooks and all types of stuff. I just wanted my stuff together. And I didn't market that at all. I was just walking around with it, and people like, what's that?
Okay.
That's the best marketing I ever do. If I don't talk about the book and people just see it like, well, I don't have one of those.
Right. They just want in their hand and say, I got one.
Yeah.
So is this like the complete you or?
Oh, that's very me. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a lot of movie terminology in that book.
Okay.
Stuff based on movies and stuff because I love movies. I love music.
Right on. Me too. So favorite movie?
My favorite movie? Ooh. My favorite new movie is Him.
Okay.
I've seen that about 4 times. And then I was talking to Freeway over JPay today about it. I was like, man, I didn't realize how we were dealing with so many different themes in that movie. It's the Illuminati. Yeah. It's the cruelty of the sports.
Hazing. Yeah,
and then I was like, it's Willie Lynch syndrome in that movie.
All day long.
Yeah. So there's a lot to pick out of there. Get Out was my favorite before Him.
Okay, so you wrote a poem about Get Out?
I didn't write a poem about Get Out.
I thought about it.
Really? Okay.
Because Get Out was some other themes. But sometimes we talk about people. First of all, if you saw the movie Get Out, there's another movie called Skeleton Key.
Okay, I haven't seen Skeleton Key.
It's an older movie, kind of scary. Same premise, along the same lines. and you don't know how much us as black people are valued until somebody we trying to be taken.
Yeah.
And that was like the eye opener. We're really envied.
Right.
So yeah, definitely Get Out. I like. So we get an OD.
Yeah.
So fellas, you want to take her out? Oh, Netflix and chill. Get Out.
Right.
She loves Get Out, you fellas. So.
Right. Shut up. This is my part.
So that's what's up. Do you feel like maybe film is in your future? Ever thought about doing a Tubi movie?
No, I haven't thought about doing movies.
You haven't thought about doing movies?
No, people are always telling me that I should write movies and stuff, but it's like that's a whole different part of the mind that does movies. Like people who write novels can respect poets because it's like you have so little space to say what you need to say.
Exactly.
And I'm like, you got to fill all this space to do a novel. So I respect that. I don't think I have the wherewithal to
start jumping different veins, and I feel that. I feel that. Sometimes, me being just a main writer, poetry is my outlet, and so now I'm more into my outlet, and I kind of left the main essay stuff on because people really don't read anymore. As far as like long form journalists. Because I started in journalism. It was my main thing. So I think people need to read more.
Absolutely. And you really can't, I mean, you can, but you really can't write unless you read.
This is true. This is definitely
people
true.
think I got a strong vocabulary. It's from reading and watching TV.
Oh, really?
Yep.
That's what's up. I think reading, and we have to start really reading more, especially since we have an administration trying to cut out reading and education. Definitely have to educate ourselves more. Read poetry, people.
Exactly.
And talk about somebody with a raw gift. Give you the real, can't beat it.
Yep. And then people can be intimidated by poetry.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I went to church one time. I actually was the resident for the summer, and whenever the pastor did a sermon, I would do a poem to back up the sermon.
Oh, that's cool.
And somebody came up and said, I didn't know I liked poetry. I didn't like poetry before. And it's because it's such a, it feels really staunch.
Right.
You know, and all that stuff that you're not supposed to understand. But yeah, I can bring it to you.
That's what. See, you're the ultimate communicator. That's what I see. That is. You're the ultimate communicator in the poetry world.
That was my field, communications. That's what I got my degrees in.
See, all runs together.
Yep.
All runs together. That's what's up. So what's up? Oh yeah, I see that. I was looking at this on EN with the queen on the top. The queen. I'm gonna grab this right quick.
Oh, Queen of Hearts.
Yeah, it's a Queen of Hearts because I thought she had brought some cards. I thought he was about to play some tongue or something up in here. And you got Queen of Hearts and Collection of Poetry by Dimonique Boyd. So tell us about Queen of Hearts.
That's a fan favorite because it's set up like a deck of cards.
Yeah. Okay.
So you get, Queen, King, Joker. Joker's Wild. That's the erotic chapter.
Okay.
Yep. So all the suits.
All the suits.
Yeah.
Okay.
All the suits and face cards are different chapters of the book.
Oh, sweet. So I just running here. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, your wordplay is phenomenal. So you wordplay your titles. So if anybody picked up Queen of Hearts, what can they expect them the most out of this book? What's their biggest takeaway you think they get from this book?
What they're gonna like the most is the setup.
Oh, okay.
And that's a book for poetry lovers.
Oh, okay.
Like poets will pick up the book. Now I wrote my first book in 2008.
Wow. Okay.
And that was my second book, probably around 2010.
Mm-hmm.
So if somebody knows me now and they pick up Queen of Heart and they're like a serious poet, and it's like, well, this book ain't hitting me right. Well, it's not gonna hit you right. I wrote it about 10, 15 years ago.
All right. What's up, Calvin Deal? Calvin's one of our podcasters here.
Hey.
Man, and I tell you, we getting you out here. Calvin, book this girl. She put on your show. She's a Detroit legend already.
Oh, thank you.
Detroit poetry legend. We got a few more minutes of the show, and I just want to thank you for coming on here.
Oh, thanks for having me.
This cold world. You put my favorite color. You gave us a real poetry. The poem itself got me ready. I'm going to go home and do something wild for this child right quick.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. So when I get home, it's going down because you gave me that poetry word. Mm-hmm. Do you feel like you've been an inspiration? Is it sunken in that people look at you as inspiration?
I think so. Yeah, I get it. It's like people are always saying how I'm so important and this, that, and the third. And I'm like, well, I don't see it. When I feature, y'all don't come. And when I need something, y'all ain't around. But
you say that.
Yeah, I get lit. I get lit. It's so personal. I ain't even go front about it. But I can see in small ways how my influence works. I have a quiet influence. I can't tell you what to do. I can't get you to follow me by saying, hey, come this way. But if basically I lead by being myself.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
So 2026, what's the one thing you want to accomplish this year to put your stamp on it?
What do I want to accomplish this year? I just want to work more. I want some more stages. I want to be in venues where people appreciate my work.
Okay.
I really wanted my next book out, but I can't get my mind around it right now. I don't think it's going to happen this year.
Okay.
Now, I just really want to keep improving my writing. I want to keep impressing myself and raising the bar.
Self-growth, I'm talking about. And if you're raising the bar, man, I'm scared now. Terrified.
That's what folks say, but it's like it's boring if I don't like my work. It's one thing if other people don't like it, but I gotta like it. I want to impress myself, if nobody else.
That's what's up.
I gotta get on Rose level.
You there? You was there. I might just take you myself. I had to call my people in Memphis. Like, look, y'all need this lady on your show.
Okay.
So look, if y'all anywhere in Detroit and y'all see Dimonique Boyd on the headline, go. Tuesday nights, she's at the Detroit Shipping Company for Art and Fly Space. You'll see me there. I might be there this Tuesday coming up. She's there. Art and Fly Space, Tuesday nights. Catch her. Open mic. Hosted by Dismantle. Great discussion before you can get into the open mic portion.
And my brother is ZZ Jasper.
Yes, ZZ Jasper. I got a trip. I like that guy.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
That's my people.
Also, do not miss this. If you are a fan of erotic poetry, if you are a fan of the erotic arts, if you need something to do on Valentine's Day to get your party, your freak on, go by Sadalis Productions and see this lady right here, Dimonique Boyd.
Can I jump in here?
Yes.
First of all, Sadalis shows are fun for everybody. I never have a date. I go by myself. Mm-hmm. This is the type of show I go to if I wasn't in it, and it's a lot of fun for me as a single woman.
Oh, okay.
There aren't enough single men at these shows, and I don't understand it. Because it's a room full of single women dressed to the nines, looking good, feeling good, and then we just going home rubbing on our thighs. Come out!
Y'all heard?
Please.
Y'all heard it.
I'm tired of spitting to a room full of women.
And I'm vouching for this because I've been to a lot of these shows, and yes, it's a room full of women looking great.
And we got to flirt with each other. Ain't no man in there.
And they do flirt with each other, too. Y'all, I'm not going to lie. Yeah. And she's going to get felt up, too, with that poetry. So.
Come on with some rough hands. Oh, my God.
All right, y'all. It's been a wild Thursday night with my favorite poets in the Motor City. And I've just scratched surface on this show right here. Because Dimonique Boyd show is something different. This lady is Detroit poetry legend, Detroit poetry vet. Look for her everywhere. And I will see y'all next Thursday.